is accurate and useful. I feel it is a little reductionist in the sense of it runs the risk of reducing the totality of human experience to responses and reactions to inputs. Essentially, it takes any semblance of human agency out of the equation. Obviously, obviously that's the extreme end, and most people don't go down there. But just like a couple of the other philosophies that I take issue with, if we follow it to its logical conclusion, right? The only reason that we learn language is because either our environmental conditions or our internal conditions necessitate it. The only reason it's necessitated is because we have these motivations or external motivations, right? All of that creates an image to me of people. Right, that whole a force in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by an external force. Right, yeah, I picture if we didn't have these motivations to drive us to learn these skills, such as language, then what would Skinner say we are? Just a flat monochrome line of existence. And I don't think that's accurate, because organic life is too dynamic, constantly chasing and unable to perpetually maintain that homeostasis. Right, we're constantly out of balance. There is no flat line to organic life. Right, I think that's where I would draw the line there. That is, of course, assuming that I'm framing their argument properly, and my argument as a response to that is being framed properly too.
Yeah. And the reason, Skinner really saps the fun out of it because he didn't want anything that wasn't based on data. And I can write down how many times you blink, and I can see that, and two people can come to a conclusion that that's what happened. You blinked 3 times. But some of that other stuff, these days you probably could see it on an fMRI. We probably have ways, very expensive ways, to get accurate data on them. But most people don't. Like, if I were to do a study on language, I would only look at what you said and how you said it and stuff that's observable. And anything else that's going on is not something I would be able to put into my equation. So I'm just going to ignore it, which is just a way to do it. And your research is going to come out pretty good that way. But you could say there's a hole in that.